Soccer Stadium on the campus of Hope College. It's a MIAA men's soccer tournament first round contest between the Hope College Flying Dutchmen and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. Flying Dutchmen are the 4th seed and are head coached by Dave Brandt. And the Hornets of Kalamazoo are the 5th seed, coached by Lubamba Shabazz. These two teams played a tight contest earlier this season. Hope won by a goal late after an own goal went against the Hornets and gave the Flying Dutchman the victory. The winner will advance to Tuesday's semifinal at top-seeded Calvin College. Beautiful fall evening here on the campus of Hope College. We welcome you to this MIAA tournament contest. Flying Dutchman 13-2-1 on the season. Kalamazoo 5-10-1. We are underway. Ball sent in deep the Kalamazoo territory. Teams jockle for control of it. Flying Dutchman come out with it. Work it back to midfield. Drop down. Isaac Brock with it. Ball kicked out by the Hornets. Throw in for Hope. Ball over to Bilesma. Header wide. Correction on that. Christian Dalt with that header. Luke Castran will be kicking the ball in goal for Kalamazoo. New format this year in the MIAA with 6 teams qualifying for postseason play, top 2 seeds, which this year were Calvin and Adrian. Those 2 teams have a bye. Earlier today, Trine defeated Alma in an MIAA tournament first-round game. So Trine will be heading to Adrian on Tuesday in the other MIAA semifinal. Championship match will be a week from today at the site of the highest remaining seed, and that time will be determined as well. Flying Dutch with it, knocked out of bounds. Throw in, Kalamazoo. Thank you for watching this broadcast of MIAA tournament men's soccer action. Busy action across the MIAA. Today, cross-country championships. Congratulations to the Calvin College men and the Hope College women on repeating as league champions. Women's soccer tournament first-round games underway as well today. Blair McCormick in goal, kicks it to Stephen Bennig, to Sam Albritton. Nice kick out of bounds there by goal to Falby. Flying Dutchman with the throw in. Foul called on the Hornets. Get that restart on the restart. Over in the corner to Bennig. Knocked out of bounds. That's O'Falby again. Throw in Hope. Drop to Bennig. Big in the corner. Pressured by Alex Wallace. Ball kicked out of bounds by Hope, and that'll be a goal kick for Kalamazoo. Since the start of the MIAA tournament, it has been a 4-team tournament, so we haven't had these first-round games. A new little wrinkle to get teams involved. Pressure by Hope. Easily picked up by Castran. And the Hornets neutralize the threat. Nearly 5 minutes into this contest. We are still scoreless. Looking for our first shot on goal as well. Throw in Hope. Kalamazoo on the charge. Ball swiped away by Albrecht and now loose. Picked up by Ben Meschke. Meschke over. Flying Dutchman clear. Turn. Flip the field. Logan Bilesma with the chase. Nice hustle there by Mikey Schwartz to clear for Kalamazoo. With Flying Dutchman, get it back, get on the move. Raymond drops off. Pass behind his teammate. And the Hornets will flip the field on Hope. Hornets kick it back to their keeper. Sends it back up wide of the field. The ball stays in bounds. Nice header by the Kalamazoo defender, and he earns a foul on Hope. So Kalamazoo will get possession near midfield. Stop there by Dalt. Flying Dutchman get the possession on the turnover. Ball knocked away. James Raymond picks it up for Hope and leads the charge. Draws a foul. Flying Dutchman will get a restart. This is Alan Babbitt, Hope College Sports Information Director here, bringing you play-by-play action. Kalamazoo getting a wall lined up. Do that over again. And earlier today, trying to defeat an Alma 2-1. Newell, good shot there. That'll lead to a corner for Hope. No, New Al-Jabali scored on a penalty kick with 8 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in regulation to give the Thunder the victory. That was his second goal of the match. Corner from Raymond. Arking headed out of bounds. And it'll be another corner for Hope. Taylor Medina with 8 saves for the Thunder in the victory. Again, they will go on to play at Adrian on Tuesday. Corner headed and in! Goal, Hope College, off the corner. Christian Dalt with a perfect corner kick. Logan Bilesma heads it in. And the Flying Dutchman strike first. With 36 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first half.
Logan Bilesma.
Logan's 14th goal of the season.
Christian Dalt. Time of the goal, 36-39, first period.
Knocked around, hard hit there. Hope able to keep possession, though. Logan Bilesma with it. He gets off another shot wide. Flying Dutchman getting a charge out of that early goal. Trying to keep the pressure on the visiting Hornets. Luke Castran will have the goal kick for Kalamazoo. Ball headed out of bounds. Hope will get the throw in. Another throw in for Hope. Biles with it. Pressured by Colton Farley, but Biles not able to get it. A little bit of a run here for Hope. Cross over the head. Christian Dalt picks it up, kicked out of bounds by Afalabi, so throw in Hope. Ryan Woodside gets control of the loose ball. Dribbles in the middle of the field. Tries to do a cross off the mark. Ball batted around. And the Hornets get control. Ball kicked in. Foul on Hope. Injured Kalamazoo player. Wait to see if the official, and he will stop the clock with 34 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first half. Kalamazoo athletic training staff will come out to treat the injured player. Hornets had to scratch a player who was injured in warm-ups. Senior forward Colin Sweet. We're not sure his status, if he will get a chance to come and play off the bench, but he was replaced in the starting lineup by Jacob Lopez-Pink, junior forward. Hate to see injuries no matter the team this time of the year. One zero is our score. Hope in the lead. Mikey Schwartz being assisted off the field. Nice round of applause from the fans here. We're going to get play resuming here just momentarily. Looked like Mikey landed awkwardly after that header attempt. Hopefully nothing more than getting excellent care from Kalamazoo athletic training staff. Be Kalamazoo on the restart. Ty Dalton with it. Brings it up. Touch pass. And Hagman with it. Kicks. Flying Dutchman kicking it around. Christian Dahl with it. Slips, stays with it. Pressured. Gives the ball up. Isaac Brock gives it up after pressure from Aiden Hurley, excuse me. Biles with it, drops it. Raymond with a kick and a shot and a save. Loose ball. Just nice effort there by the Hornets to clear that ball before Logan Bilesma could have made it 2-0. I believe that's Alex Wallace on the hustle there to help his keeper out. And the score stays 1-0. Flying Dutchman controlling the pace and where the game is being played here in this opening 13 minutes. Ball knocked around, kicked over. Steve Binnig with it. Sizes up, sends it deep into Hope territory, headed by Raymond. Knocked away there by Wallace. Flying Dutchman get it back. Ben Hagman with it, gets it up, dropped to Dalt, over to Isaac Brock. Flying Dutchman will try to work a set. Just outside the reach of Dalt. Hornets get it back. Hurley drops it over. Pressure leads to a midfield turnover. Raymond with it. Kicks it over. Dalt in the corner. Dalt with a chase and a foul. Alex Wallace held his ground position-wise and did not let the Flying Dutchman get the ball deep in Kalamazoo territory. Lucas Strawn will have the kick. Dalt with a header, but got the foul. Referee taking control. It's tournament time, so everyone's battling for position and not wanting to relent. Tournament time, you get that win or go home kind of mentality. Back underway. Ball deep into Kalamazoo territory. Ball on Hope. Flying Dutchman, the aggressor early. Looking to add on to their 1-0 lead. Isaac Brock picks up the turnover. Bilesma with it, holds his position. Drops it back. Christian Dalt now. Dalt in traffic. Cleared away, now over to Steve Binnig. In front of the Kalamazoo bench. Binnig with it, with a shot, and picked up by Luke Castron. Ryan Woodside. Pressured there by Jacob Lopez-Pink. Ball kicked out of bounds. So it'll be a Hope throw-in. Sam Albritton sends it in deep. Flying Dutchman and the Hornets give chase. Wallace with it. Crosses over, headed out of bounds. It'll be Kalamazoo on the throw-in. Alex Wallace will get the ball into play for Kalamazoo. Ball turned over deep now. Best effort now for Kalamazoo. Tries to cross it over. Erroneous pass. Flying Dutchman able to clear, but Kalamazoo will keep possession with the throw-in. Position, Kalamazoo with it. They will keep it with the throw-in. Long throw in. Ball knocked around. Dangerous situation, but the Hornets unable to get a foot on the ball, and the ball is cleared to midfield. Isaac Brock with it. Played by the keeper, kicked out of bounds. Nice play by Luke Gastron on that one. He couldn't catch the ball because he was outside the box. So wisely just got it out of play so his defense could get back in position. Center to Bilesma. Ball in the middle of the field, picked up by Hope. Stolen there by the Comets. Ball bouncing around. Settles at the feet of Steve Binnig. Ball deep over. Headed right on the corner. Will stay in action. Alex Wallace with it and bring it out. Ty Dalton with it. Drops it to Christian Dalt. Touch passing there by Hope. Nice save there by Alex Wallace to knock the ball down. Isaac Brock would have had a free run at the keeper from the wing. Ty Dalton with it. Drops to Dalt. Dalt in the middle field over to Ben Hagman. Flying Dutchman work it back out. Drop to Brock. Nice clear by Wallace there. Ben Meschke sends it in deep. Settled by the Flying Dutchman. Logan Biles with it. Pressured. Stolen. Collision. No call there. Probably with the charge. Crossed by Penos Rocios, and it cleared by Hope. But the Hornets will have a corner. Another MIAA action going on right now. In Grand Rapids, Calvin has taken a 1-0 lead on Kalamazoo in the 19th minute of that MIAA women's semifinal. Ball cleared out by Hope. Dalt with it. Dalt on the charge. Foul on the Hornets. Again, earlier today, Trine men and Albion women were victorious in first-round action in MIAA soccer tournament. Ball just out of reach, turned over by Hope. That'll be a throw in for Kalamazoo. Other than the change for the injured player for the Hornets, Had no substitutions yet. Wallace with it. Hayden Hurley kicks it around. Hornets with it at midfield. And on cue, we're going to get a Kalamazoo sub. All picked up there. Rotsios with it. Sends it back. Hurley with it. Early drops it off. Long shot. McCormick picks it up. He'll throw it back in. Nearing the midway point of this first half, our score, Hope 1, Kalamazoo 0. Nice steal there by the Hornets. That was Crowder with that. Foul called on Hope. So Kalamazoo will get an opportunity to clear it out of their end. Foul on Kalamazoo. Another foul called. We're going to get a stoppage of play. I think we're going to get a card on this one. Yep. Be James Raymond lining up the kick. Oh, told to wait by the official. Also blown. Raymond with it. Raymond with the kick. Knocked down on front. Kicked out of bounds, and that'll be a corner for Hope. It'll be Raymond again taking the corner kick. 21, nearing 21 and a half minutes. Counting. Raymond with it. Knocked through it in! Ben Hagman looked like he got foot something, about everything he needed other than a hand to knock that one in. And the Flying Dutchmen have taken a 2-0 lead in this first half of this MIAA contest, matching the goals they had in the regular season meeting with the Hornets.
Hope College goal.
Hope scoring both of its goals off of corner kicks.
Ben Hagman. Assisted by number 16, James Raymond.
James Raymond. Dutchman taking advantage early here. Seizing control of this contest. Flying Dutchman defeated second place Adrian College 4-0 earlier this week, bouncing back from a tie at Albion. Or, excuse me, a loss to Trine last Saturday. Kicked forward there, a little back heel kick from Hayden Strobel. Blair McCormick with the ball. He'll size up his options and then kick it toward midfield. Taken away there by Matt Turton. The Flying Dutchman able to get possession back. Drop it off to Dalt. Dalt with the charge. Midfield. Looks like we're going to end up getting a foul on Hope. So Kalamazoo will have the kick. Wallace with it now. Wallace on the charge, chased by Dalt. Gets out in front of him and Hope's able to clear. Ball kicked out of bounds. Colton Farley is not going to do the throw in. He'll get back on defense. I'll be with it. Gets the throw in. Excuse me, Wallace on the throw in, and I'll be with control, but the Flying Dutch able to turn around. Headed. Tried to feed Logan Bilesma. Ball is kicked. Ryan Woodside with it, turns it around, gets it up to James Raymond. Raymond tries to feed Bilesma, but knocked away by Farley. It'll be a foul, and I think we're going to get a card on Hope for the tackle. And that's the case. I believe that'll be James Raymond on the yellow card for the tackle. Kalamazoo players back up on his feet. Subs are ready to come in the next opportunity. Looks like it's number 3 Griffin Brousseau and number 4 Brett Dyer, both freshmen. 2-0 our score. Hope in the lead. 18 minutes and counting left in the first half. Ball kicked away. Hope with possession. Raymond sends it forward. Drops to Bilesma. Crosses field. Ball bounced around like a ping pong ball. Stephen Binnig comes out with it. Nice long pass to Raymond in the corner. Raymond drops it off to Brock. Brock with a cross. Nobody there. Chase for the ball in the corner. And we're going to have a Kalamazoo throw-in. Ball turned, kicked out of bounds, and that should get substitution is. Steve Binnig will, excuse me, see who's coming out. Christian Dalt will come out, as well as James Raymond. Two more subs. Dominic Byrne and Jack Elwell will come in at the next break for Hope. Hagman with it. It's Ty Dalton. Dropped. Ball knocked away by the Hornets. Turnover. Now Kalamazoo on the charge. Turned away by Ryan Woodside. Isaac Brock with it at midfield. Just didn't quite get enough on that kick. Hornets with it, dropped it forward on the charge. Looks like Strobel with it. Strobel with the shot high. We'll get substitutions in for Hope. Byrne Flynn and Elwell in. For Kalamazoo will be in Spagnuolo, Togi.
Hornets, number 10, Janino Sanchez. Number 15, Daniel Kin.
Daniel Kin in for, and Sanchez in for the Hornets as well. 2 more subs ready to come in for Hope, Connor Fowler and Devin Butler. Dyer with it. Dyer to Bilesma. My Dutchman content to be patient. Now with the turn, dropped. Bilesma with it. Ball turned around. Hope will keep possession. Ryan Woodside comes up. Dribbles into the heart of the Kalamazoo defense. Drops it off. Shot blocked. Dropped over. Just out of the reach. Ball kicked out of bounds. So he'll be throwing Kalamazoo. Another sub for Hope. Petrus Martins will come in as well. Albritton with it. Up to Bennig. Bennig on the wing. Drops it to Griffin Brusso. One Dutchman working around. Knocked away by the Hornets defense. They will try to get a run. Ryan Flynn with it. Flynn to the ground, but play continues. Woodside with it. Kicks it forward. Hornets clear. Well, back and forth right now between these two teams. Got a slip there. Drop forward for the Hornets, but unable to generate a sustained attack. It looks like an injured Hope player. Not sure what happened there. Waiting for the official is making his way there. Time stoppage here. 13:03 left in the first half. Hope College athletic training staff will come out to 10 to Ryan Woodside, number 8. He's up and off and on his own power. And so he will head out. Devin Butler, who is ready to sub in at the next break, will come in for the Flying Dutchman on their back line. Flying Dutchmen haven't had a lot of pressure on their back line so far tonight. But still a lot of soccer to be played. 13:03 left in this first half. Blair McCormick. Waiting for the official to, and he does. And McCormick kicks it into the Kalamazoo end. Flynn with it, but nobody was there, so Kalamazoo gets possession. Aiden Hurley looked to get on the move, knocked to the ground. Foul on Hope. Connor Fowler and Petrus Martins ready to come in for the Flying Dutchman. Long kick in. Cleared out on a header by Hope. On the box, headed back in. Shot blocked. Picked up there by Junino Sanchez, but the ball turned around. Midfield. Stop sent forward. Yep, and that's going to be the foul on the Hornets, so Hope will get possession. Bennig with it. Sent over to Bilesma. Bilesma crosses it over to Dominic Byrne. Pass just off the mark. Leads to a goal kick for Kalamazoo.
Substitutions for Hope College. Number 2, Connor Fowler. Number 20, Petrus Martins.
Hope with 8 shots so far this evening to just 1 for Kalamazoo. That's 4 shots on goal for the Flying Dutchman. And 2 saves for Kalamazoo goalie Luke Castron. Ball midfield, kicked over. Ryan Flynn with it. Now the Flying Dutchman on the move. Through the Kalamazoo defense, but then stopped. Hurley with it. Drops it back. Gets it. Sanchez with it. Ball knocked away. Hope tries to get possession, but now on the ball midfield with Kalamazoo in control. Kick, knocked around. Hornets keep possession, though. Drop it back off to Wallace. Nice turn there, but just out of bounds. Hope throw in. Inside 10 minutes left in this first half. Headed out of bounds by Farley, so Hope with the throw in at midfield. Foul on the Hornets. Hope a little quick on the restart. Official blows the whistle. Britton drops it in deep. Flynn with it. Flynn drops it in the middle. Kalamazoo able to clear. Butler with it, taken away from him by Strobel. Ball kicked out of bounds, though. Hope with the throw in. Ball out of bounds. Kalamazoo will keep possession. Ball kicked out of bounds. The Hornets with the throw in deep in Hope territory. Foul on Kalamazoo. Jack Veld and MJ Francisco will enter at the next opportunity. Also Caleb Schoon as well for the Flying Dutchman. Foul on Hope. Wallace with it now, kicks it back. Deep but out of bounds. So that'll bring in the Hope subs.
Substitutions. Number 21, Jack Feld. Number 23, MJ Francisco. And number 26, Caleb Scoop. Now the game for Hope College.
Out of bounds again. Throw in Hope. Francisco with it. Sizes up the Kalamazoo defense. Farley with the kick. Flying Dutchman get the ball back, though. Flynn with it now. In the corner. Fakes. Pressure, drops it off. Across. Not able to get into the attacking zone as Farley heads it out. The Hornets flip the field. McCormick sends it up. Ball knocked around. Kicked up to midfield. Ball bounces around. Blasted into the Hope end by Nick Crowder. Ball out of bounds. Throw in Hope. Hey, Dab. It's the 1 minute and then 10-second countdown. Kalamazoo with the turn, now taken away by Hope. Petrus Martin bring it up, drops it off. Flynn with it, turns, looks, tries to drop, stopped by the Hornets though. Farley's been very active on the back line for Kalamazoo. Ball pinged around, knocked out of bounds. Throw in Hope. Francisco gets it in. Ball up in the air, headed around. Elwell with it, up to Flynn, dropped over. Touch pass, tried to catch Flynn on a charge, but turned away by the Hornets. Drop forward, though. Hope unable to keep possession. Crowder drops it off. Knocked away by Flynn. Kalamazoo with it, though. Sent forward. Over to Griffin Brousseau. Stolen by Wallace there. Tried to find Martin's on a run. Hope with it, though. The Flying Dutchmen have done that a lot today. When Kalamazoo tries to get a transition going, Hope's been able to get the ball back, or at least not let the Hornets sustain anything. But a Hope turnover. Rosillo's on the charge, but Van de Griff back and is able to protect that from anything being able to put on net. So Kalamazoo with the throw in. Hornets trying to pull within a goal here late in the first half. Ryan Flynn with it at midfield. Crossover to Martins. Pressured by Wallace. Wallace with a nice play in the steal. And he gets on the move. Francisco with it. Wallace forced to drop it back to Hurley, who has it. Hornets keep it in the Hope end. Drop forward. Strobel with it. Guarded by Albritton. Knocked away by Flynn. 2 minutes now left here in this first half. Hope leading 2-0 in the semi-AA tournament first round game. Again, the winner of this game goes to play at Calvin on Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the semifinals. Flying Dutchman looking to get a quick transition. Flynn with it, keeps the ball on his foot. Fakes, drops it. Up to Griffin Brusso, whose kick is blocked but out of bounds, so another corner for the Flying Dutchman. Hope has already scored twice on corners today, looking to add a third. Low quick kick. Knocked away. Hope will keep possession. Ball up. Hope with it. Keeps it. Albritton. Albritton with the kick. Wide. Out of bounds, so goal kick for the Hornets. Strawn with the kick forward. Hornets get it. But possession still up for the mark. Flynn drops it forward, and that is going to do it here for this first half. Hope College Flying Dutchman take an early lead, 2-0 at halftime of this MIAA tournament first round game. We will have a 15-minute break and be back with you for the second half of this postseason contest. This is Alan Babbitt, Hope College Sports Information Director, with the call, and we'll be back with the second half shortly. I'm sorry, Dad, I don't have anything. You need need anything?
How you doing tonight?
Welcome back to Van Andel Soccer Stadium at the campus of Hope College. Flying Dutchmen lead 2-0 here in the MIAA tournament first round game. Winner goes on to play at Calvin College on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. In Grand Rapids, MIAA women's semifinal action. It is Calvin 2, Kalamazoo 0. Teams have finished their second half warm-ups and instructions. Hope with a 9-1 edge in shots in that first half, including 4 shots on goals. Luke Castron in goal for Kalamazoo. Blair McCormick in goal for Hope. Hornets kick it up to midfield. Taken away by Hope. Out of bounds. Hope with a throw-in. James Raymond with it. Keeps. Woodside with it. Kicked off to Kalamazoo's Ben Meshke. Throw in Hope. Ball headed out of bounds. Woodside with the throw-in. Ball out of bounds again. Another Hope throw-in. Ryan Woodside will take it. Bilesma to Raymond. Raymond back to Woodside. Across the field. Nice defensive play there. I believe that's Daniel Quinn with it. Flying Dutchman with the turnover. James Raymond with it now. Christian Dalt with the charge. Runs into some pressure from the Kalamazoo defense. Luke Castron will turned over though. Isaac Brock picks up the errant pass to Logan Bilesman in the middle. Logan battling through a couple of Kalamazoo defenders. Fakes a kick. Kicks it back out to Woodside in the corner. Woodside with the cross back to Bilesma. On the feet of Ty Dalton, but not able to get enough on it to get a shot on goal. Flying Dutchman keep it. Kicks it back out to Sam Albritton. Albritton with it. Ty Dalton spins around. Ball worked over to Woodside. Woodside with it. Dropped. But no one there. Kicked back by Kalamazoo. Albritton with it.
Ty Dalton. Raymond with the turn, midfield, drops to Bilesma. Bilesma pressured, gives it up. Kalamazoo's Ben Meshke with the steal, and the Hornets will look to counter. Meshke gets it back, fakes, pressured, works through, right on the line, but stays in bounds. Woodside picks off the pass. Blair McCormick with it, just simply drops it off to Sam Albritton. Albritton up to Woodside. Errant kicked out of bounds, so Kalamazoo throw in. Throw in, headed back. Ball stays in bounds. Throw in Kalamazoo. I thought it was. I didn't look close enough.
No, that's team, guys. Trying to fool me like that.
Kalamazoo with it, clearing it out. Hope gets it back. Brock. Kalamazoo with it there. Sent forward. Benig hents it in midfield. Knocked out of bounds. Kalamazoo with the throw in near the scoreboard. Hope heads it forward. Raymond with it. Collides with his teammate though, but James keeps on the foot. Knocked to the ground, and the foul.
I did see, though, cool that he invited their fans to come shoot at the shoot round.
James Raymond will have the kick for Hope. 39 minutes and counting left in the second half. Raymond sizes up the Kalamazoo defense. Drops it forward, a little chip shot, ball loose. Cleared out of bounds by Jack Donato for the Hornets. Hope with the throw-in, gets it in quickly. Ball off the foot of Logan Bilesma and cleared by Kalamazoo, out of bounds. It'll be throw-in Hope. Woodside with it. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Hope's possession on the throw-in. Raymond will take it. Gets it into Bilesma. Bilesma back to Raymond. Raymond drops. James with a cross. But Ty Dalton had slipped. And it was an easy save for the Kalamazoo keeper. Sean throws it back in. Gets it down to Matt Turton. Turton sends it in deep Hope territory. Knocked away, though, by Nolan Vandegrift. Nolan gets it back. A little back and forth game right now. Knocked ahead by Woodside. Raymond with it. Headed up to Christian Dalt. Dalt does a fake. Gets around the Kalamazoo defender. Dalt crosses. Bilesma tries to get his foot on it. Kicked out of bounds, though. It went off a Kalamazoo defender, so a corner for the Flying Dutchman. Looks like Christian Dahl on that. Both of Hope's goals have come off corners this evening. Dahl, a little strong-headed, but Raymond with it. Brock now. Brock makes a turn, fake. Tries a cross, keeps his feet, sends it across. Not anybody immediately there, though. Dalt with it. Dalt with a turn and kick, blocked by the Hornets. Hope keeps possession, drops it forward. Dalt with a shot and wide. Kicked out of bounds by the Hornets, so another corner for Hope. Teams get lined up. Another corner, wide though. Ball kicked up into the air. Kalamazoo's Luke Castron skies forward for it. Hope has not changed its aggressive style, even with the 2-0 lead. This is how they play, and they'll try to stay in the attack mode. Ball kicked around, stolen by Hope. Cleared up by Wallace. Going to get a foul on Kalamazoo. Isaac Brock picks up the loose ball. Tries to lead his teammate. Steve Binning, ball out of bounds. Binning with the throw in. Dealt with it, out of bounds, off of him, so it'll be a Kalamazoo throw-in.
Kalamazoo substitution.
Substitution for the Hornets. Hayden Strobel will enter the match. Woodside heads it forward. Matt Turton with it. Pressure from Hope leads to a turnover. James Raymond brings it forward, drops it. Alex Wallace will let it roll out of bounds, so it'll be a goal kick for the Hornets. Vandegrift with a nice job clearing that ball out. Ryan Woodside with it off the Kalamazoo defender, so throw in Hope. Raymond turns. Ball gets away from him, though. Hornets with it. Farley brings it forward. Gets it to Hurley. Hurley. Over to Strobel. Strobel ball taken away from him, though. Up to Bilesma. Bilesma back to Raymond. Raymond with a cross. Nice job by Bilesma to collect it. Dalt with a fake. Dalt with a shot and wide. Just could not get the left-footed shot to turn for him. But good opportunity for Hope there. Led by some nifty footwork. Substitution.
Number 16, Gold Afolabi.
Gold Afolabi in for the Hornets. Clock ticking down. 32 and a half minutes left here in the second half. MIAA tournament first round action here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Bennig drops it forward. Picked up by Brock. Brock tries to get it to Raymond. Ball kicked by Brock, but off the Kalamazoo defender, so the Flying Dutchman will have a throw in. Nice save there by the Hornets, but not before the ball went out of bounds, so hope we'll get a throw in. On move, crossover, and cleared out of bounds. That's going to be another corner for Hope. Number 7 on the game. Looks like that's Christian Dalt will take it for the Flying Dutchman. Dalt with the corner, turns. Cleared out by the Hornets. Ball kicked out of bounds, so Hope will get another throw in. Isaac Brock with it. Foul on the Hornets. Opportunity for Hope here. Early in this second half. Looks like James Raymond will take the kick. Shot, ball loose. But an offsides, I believe. Either offsides or a foul.
Emily Christina Ashby to the press box, please. Emily Ashby to the press box.
Maybe he knows him. That'll be the next thing.
Hey, Jeff, good to hear you.
Hey, you know Emily Christina Ashby?
I don't, but it's good to hear your voice.
Good to see you. Thanks.
Foul on Hope, Kalamazoo with it. I believe that is Colton Farley. One of the two. Nope. It looks like it'll be Sanchez with the throw in. Ball went off the shoulder of the Hope player, and he had to clear before it came something more. So a corner for the Hornets. It'll be Matt Turton taking that corner for Kalamazoo. Hornets looking to get within a goal. Send it back out to Sanchez. Sanchez sends it forward. Blair McCormick grabs that shot easily. Hennig with it, gets it forward. Offsides on the Flying Dutchman. Brock with the pressure, gets the ball. Ryan Woodside now. Benning with it, drops it forward to Dalt. Dalt, deep corner. Fakes, loops, finds his teammate Isaac Brock. Brock turns. Tries to dribble through, across. Ball out of bounds. And that'll be a corner for Hope. Good hustle there by Logan Bilesma to keep that ball in play and lead to a corner kick opportunity. James Raymond will take it, the left footer. A little high. Overheader. Goal! No goal. Went out of bounds. That was a fortunate break for the Hornets, unfortunate for the Flying Dutchman. Ball landed out of bounds before that return cross. That was an easy header, but ball had touched out of play. So we stay 2-0, 26 and a half minutes left in this MIAA tournament first round game. Ball in the air. Kicked off the scoreboard. Got some substitutions for Hope. Be Griffin Brousseau, Ryan Flynn, and Jordan Hooker will get into the match.
Griffin Brousseau. Number 7, Ryan Flynn. Number 22, Jordan Hooker.
Ball loose, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Kalamazoo on the throw-in. Another throw-in for the Hornets. Ball jostled at midfield. We got a foul on Kalamazoo. Be Sam Albritton taking the kick for Hope. Swings it over to Woodside. Woodside pressured by Hurley to battle for the ball. Hurley drops it off, wins that battle. Ball kicked out of bounds, though. Hornets unable to clear. It'll be throw-in for Hope. For the throw-in, we have substitutions for the Flying Dutchman.
21,
Jack Veld and MJ Francisco in for
23, MJ Francisco.
Hope. Coach Dave Brandt wanted to keeping fresh bodies on the field, trying to keep the pressure on the Hornets. Hope with it. Hornets taken away. Throw in Kalamazoo. Hope's done a really good job of short-circuiting many of Kalamazoo's transition opportunities. Foul on Kalamazoo. Foul on Hope. Kalamazoo will get possession. Get a redo of that restart. Hornets send it back. Halfway point here in the second half. Throw in Hope, correction. Good pressure there by the Flying Dutchman. Leads to a turnover. Foul on the Hornets. Sam Albritton with the kick. Sends it forward, a foot on it, and a goal!
6 from 23, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Sam.
14. 6 from 14.
6 from 14, thank you.
Ben Hagman's being credited with the goal. Sam Albritton with the assist.
Hope College goal.
The Flying Dutchmen have pushed their lead to 3-0 here.
Ben Hagman, assisted by number 14, Sam Albritton.
So Ben Hagman with his second goal of the match. Ben Meshke with it. Drops it off to Daniel Quinn. Ball sent in, but wide. Substitution for the Hornets.
Kalamazoo substitution.
Trevor Togi with it.
Trevor Togi.
He will enter the match for Kalamazoo. Blair McCormick. Transition here for the Hornets. Drops it off. Cleared, though, by Nolan Vandegrip. Ball sent forward by Jack Veld. Brock with it. Ball loose. Ball kicked out of bounds. That'll be a corner for Hope. Ryan Flynn will take this corner for the Flying Dutchman. Ball up, headed. Nice hustle play there by Colton Farley. Gets the ball. It'll be Kalamazoo throw in, but Kalamazoo substitution. Ben Tetlow.
Ben Tetlow.
Afalabi with it. We throw in Hope. Kalamazoo with it. But Blair McCormick. Grabs the ball, gets it up to Jack Veld. Veld brings it upfield to Ryan Flynn. Nice tackle there by Ben Meschke. Gets possession back to the Hornets. Sam Albritton with it. Sends it up quickly. Veld now. Veld puts it in deep, but kicks it out of bounds. Throw in Kalamazoo. Turnover quickly. Jordan Hooker with it. Unable to do anything with it, though. Kalamazoo gets it cleared, keeps it in bounds. Nice hustle there by Hayden Strobel, but
Hope College substitutions. Number 9,
Flying Dutchman substitutions.
Number 11, Logan Bilesma. Number 6,
Dalton Bilesma. And James Raymond back in the lineup for Hope. Ty Dalton with it over to Veld. Veld brings it across midfield, crosses over to Raymond. Touch pass to Bilesma. Bilesma loops it forward to Dalt. Dalt tries to loop around, gets possession, and turns back. Gets it off to Hagman. Stop by Rutsios. Hornets now on the move. Hurley with it now to Turton. Turton pressured. Turton with it, tries to get it forward, but too far. Easy pickup for McCormick. He rolls it forward. Approaching the 15-minute mark here in the second half. Hope 3, Kalamazoo 0. Flynn with it to Dalt. Veld with it. Veld drops it forward. Knocked down, though, by Alex Wallace. Kalamazoo with a transition opportunity. Strobel with the charge. Vandegrift jolly on the spot to get that ball out of bounds. We'll have substitutions while we wait for the Kalamazoo throw-in.
For Hope College, number 5,
Justin Skodowski in for the Hornets.
Number 17, Jack Elwell. For Kalamazoo, number 2, Justin Skodowski. Emily Christina Ashby from Ada, Michigan.
My friend is friends with her friend. She go, hey, what do they call Emily Ashley to the press box? She's my friend's friend.
Kalamazoo with it now. Across. Knocked down. Flying Dutchman get it. Veld sends it forward, headed by Bilesma. Ball kicked out of bounds. Throw in Hope. Vandegrift sends it back. Both him and Sam Albritton have worked very well in concert together, really bolstering that back line for Hope. Beld with it. Tries to find Bilesma. Elwell now. Over to Dalt. Dalt turns, fakes. Good positioning by the Kalamazoo defender. Ball stays loose, kicked. And it'll be goal kick. We'll have substitutions for the Hornets as well. Jacob Lopez Pink
Jacob Lopez Pink.
in for the Hornets.
Number 9, Panos Racios.
Panos Ratsios in for
Hope College. Number 12,
the Hornets.
Steve Bennett.
Steve Bennick back in for Hope. Almost 12 minutes and counting here in this second half. Hope keeps possession in the middle of the field. Ryan Flynn drops it nicely to Dalt. Dalt fakes, slips. Ball tipped away there nicely by Ratsios. Hornets will kick it forward. Ball loose. Ratsios keeps it. Meshke with it. Meshke drops it off to Kogi. Kogi with a shot and a wide. McCormick with the kick. Hornets with it. Hurley with it. Hurley drops it forward. Ball off of Hope. Kalamazoo on the throw-in. Jacob Lopez Pink will have the throw-in. 10.5 minutes and counting. Winner moves on to Calvin College on Tuesday. Flynn clears it out of trouble. Loose ball in front of the Kalamazoo bench. Tetlow with it. Ball up in the air. Foul on Kalamazoo. Jack Feld with it. Jack sizes the Kalamazoo defense. Forward to Flynn. Then to Elwell. Elwell to Bilesma. Bilesma drops it forward. We're going to get a foul on the Hornets. Kalamazoo gets its wall set up. Likely it will be James Raymond on this. Raymond with the shot. Save by Lucas Strawn. Kalamazoo with it. All Britain with the stop. Transition going for Hope. Now up to Raymond. Raymond drops it forward to Bilesma. Bilesma with the kick. Blocked. Ball bounces around. Hornets, though, have possession. Bell boots it forward. Dalt with it onside. Dalt with it with the shot and just wide. Good opportunity there. Just pushed it a little bit wide right.
Hope College substitutions.
Substitutions for Hope. Griffin Brusso, Brett Dyer, and Jordan Hooker
Dyer.
into the lineup. Job well done by Logan Bilesma, James Raymond, and Christian Dalt. And what could be their final match here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Depending on what happens, if they get to Tuesday's game at Calvin. Still 7 minutes left. Albritton sends it down. Hooker tries to save it. Unable to do that. It'll be Kalamazoo throw in. Good challenge there by the Hornets. Trevor Togi earns the throw in for Kalamazoo with that challenge. Another throw in. Foul on Kalamazoo. Albritton will take this kick. Nice recovery there, but Hope answers with one as well and gets possession back. 6 minutes left in regulation. Sent forward, stopped by Benning. Benning sends it forward to Brusso. Brusso with it. Brusso drops it off. Shot and wide by Ryan Flynn. Nice teamwork there. Creating another scoring opportunity. Just too far left, and the score stays 3-0 here. MG Francisco with it. Gives it up across. Ball swatted out of there by the Hornets. Jordan Hooker was diving in there trying to get a header. Forward, Hooker with it. Now Dyer. Foul on the Hornets. Albritton over to Benning. Benning moves it forward. Ryan Flynn now. Challenge off of Colton Farley, and that leads to a corner for Hope. Corner up. Hooker with the header. Off of the Hornets, so another corner for Hope. Veld with the cross. Knocked down and cleared by the Hornets. Pressure there by Bennig. Ball knocked around. Hornets with it. Foul on Hope. Ben Tetlow with the kick for Hornets. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the second half. Ball cleared out by Hope. Hope with it now, on the move. Flynn up to Jordan Hooker. Hooker back to Flynn. Flynn with it, fakes, turns, fakes, turns. Jordan Hooker with the shot in wide. His foot was just not able to turn around. Sends it wide to the left corner of the goal. Foul on Hope.
1 minute remaining, second half, 1 minute.
Flying Dutchman will improve to 14-2-1 overall and advance to a Tuesday 7 o'clock semifinal at Calvin College. Kalamazoo will finish with a 5-11-1 record. The MIAA semifinals are set, with the other match on Tuesday being Trine, seeded third at number 2 seeded Adrian. And the winner of the MIAA tournament will receive the league's automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. NCAA tournament field will be announced a week from Monday.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Thank you for everyone who helped put on the broadcast today.
That's the end.
Thank you for watching and supporting both of these fine soccer teams and both of these fine institutions. We look forward to having you as a guest for viewing another MIAA sporting event very soon.
Our thanks to the players.
Again, this is Alan Babbitt, Sports Information Director for Hope College, signing off and wishing you a wonderful rest of your weekend.
College advances to the semifinal round of the MIAA.
I gotta keep tradition.
Hope College will play in Grand Rapids 7 o'clock Tuesday night against the Knights of Calvin College. Again, your final score here this evening: Hope College 3, Kalamazoo College 0. Thanks for coming out this evening. Make sure that you have everyone and everything you came with. Drive safely on your way home this evening. Good night.